Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Kyle Bradish. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fought off foul. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One-two now. And down on strikes. One out in the top of the first.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
It's Aaron Judge now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bradish, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. One out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Right back to him on the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Orioles due up in the first, no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Chase Hampton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
The 0-1. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounded to third. Could be two. The throw to second, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one popped up. McMahon settles underneath it. That is the inning. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Bradish back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Austin Slater stands in. Inside. Ball one. Slater matched a homer in his last game. No score here in the second. In the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. That one missed. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So up next, Kobe Mayo. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jackson Holiday.
Center field. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. The shortstop takes the ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Austin Wells.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
First pitch just misses. Bebus gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Couple of singles back to back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
First and second. No outs. And now, Ryan McMahon. First and second, no outs here in the finale of this 4-game set. That misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So bases all loaded up. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hard hit, right side. Good feed, that's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And here comes Bellinger. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill makes the grab, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Samuel Basallo.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dylan Carlson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's
1
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now that's smacked to right center. Slater snags it, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-1 down. Curveball drops in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for New York, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1. Curve in the dirt.
No strike.
Yankees up by 3. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Yankees.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. This one in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And next for New York, Jorbeat Bibas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Selby, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, And
Now
he hit him.
batting,
Now the
catcher,
Orioles manager
Austin
is
Wells.
out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Bradish out of the game, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
Trevor
the
Rogers
Orioles.
gets the call from the pen.
Number
Well, at this point of the
28.
ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Reached on an infield single his first time. Way high. Swing and a ground ball,
Foul ball.
but that rolls foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And midway in the fourth, Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Out there to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar.
So next to hit for
Henderson.
Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and
Now
hit the ball
batting,
hard. You know,
center
line
fielder,
drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Cowser batting for the second time, and that's strike one. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain
1 and
point
2.
where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cowser off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good eye in that
That's away.
spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. 2-2.
2-2.
Just misses with that one.
3-2.
Jackson Holiday waiting on deck for the Orioles. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Headed down the line, and that drops foul. And now the count is even. And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. That's out to center field. Cowser sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone. 1-0.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. O'Neill under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Jackson Holiday.
Hampton back to work. Up the middle. Bebus tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
And next for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. This is Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1 so far.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Basallo leads off first with 1 away. Missed inside with the curve. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That one out to right. Slater makes the play, and that is that. And the Orioles leave one. Still down 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Keegan Aiken.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and Bellinger is out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Dominguez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air. Westburg. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Slater up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Holiday throws sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorbeat Bebos. That one called a strike. 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wells now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. So 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Ryan
That's in there.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. And there's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Up next,
Kobe Mayo digs in now.
First baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. Perez, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Oh, and 2 now.
1 and 2.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses. 2 and 2. Outside with a breaking ball. struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there.
Now
Offside
back.
command,
Fielder,
fastball
Grisham.
firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Bellinger up to hit. Down the line. Westberg on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he held up. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side. O'Neill drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Now pitching for the
We're
New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Tim Hill.
41.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Now
more fastballs in that location.
Second
Hitters,
baseman,
especially
Jackson
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Holiday in the box again. Takes a strike. The Yanks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that is that.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And a quick out, number 1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Slater leads off first with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Jorbit Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Camilo Doval.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. He's been a great free agent sign. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And now 1 and 2. Inside, just missed. And it remains 2 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Designated
2 down, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Upstairs. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Orioles held in check there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Colin Selby.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His 21st of the year. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit. Just missed. Hit hard, base hit. Man at first, here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Grisham, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And Judge spoils that one. Next offering is downstairs. Judge waits. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground at first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. David Bednar.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. And that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. That misses off the outside edge. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cowser in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one off the mark. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Orioles down to their final out. So next they head for Baltimore. Kobe Mayo. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. The Orioles down to their final strike, and that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cases. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because you papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. with body shots, the body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Did you we talk about we should have called a truce? Shout to all my that be